video is just like a takeoff from the last video of there is power in letting yourself evolve and grow. In case you missed it, check it out there. Today I want to tell us to grow indeed. The best way to grow in life is to just be yourself, then gradually become your best. Don't be a faker. Don't live a fake life. Don't pretend who you are not or what you are not. If you see something you like in someone, go within you, adapt around that, and push it out in your own way, in your own style, in your own uniqueness. It is good to have models and role models you look up to, but don't be a copy and paste. Please copy, edit before pasting, because you're a human being. You cannot be just copy and paste. No, you have to edit it to suit yourself, to your own suitability, to your own uniqueness. The essence of today's video is that when I look around, I see so many people that are relaxed in being mediocres, relaxed in mediocrity, no stress, no effort, no interest to be the best, to grow from from the crowd. There's this mob mentality. There's this mob settlement, acceptance, especially for us here in Nigeria. And that is what is killing and eating the fabrics of our society, that is stopping us from growth. You see people relax and say, everybody's doing it. You see people say, how will I be the only one? You cannot even stand to say that something that people are doing is wrong. You hide your mouth to it because you want to be politically correct, because you don't want to make enemies, because you don't want people to attack you. No. It is simply because you don't have moral authority. Build character integrity that will give you moral authority and power to correct yourself and even be able to correct your immediate environment. Let us not be people that settle for less. Do you know why I am hammering on this? Because in the heart of every human being is the need to be the best they can be. But the way we describe best is about money, wealth, cars, houses. My dear, if you don't have character and integrity and they dash you hundreds of cars, houses and whatever, you will still be like when you take a goat to America, especially a he-goat, it will still behave like the goat that it is. It's like when you take a pig out of dung, it will still show you who they are. It is like a leopard that has its spots. You cannot change it. But there is a chance and opportunity for us to transmutate, transform, metamorphose, and be whatever we can be. It is such a magical power God has given us. Be real, be authentic, take it up seriously. The work starts from inside. It begins from within. It's not what you show people outside. It's not the money in your pocket. It's not the houses you're able to build. No, not true rich, true wealth. Like you now see so many assorted cars, houses that people have. If it comes from true discipline of wealth, growing in riches, it can't just be that kind of nonsensical, everybody is rushing for money, greed. At the end of the day, when you get it, your life is empty. You have nothing to offer. You're even a pig. You can't even take care of yourself. You even look dirty for someone that has a lot of money. You don't even measure up to the class the money is supposed to put you in, because you don't have the character. You don't have what it takes. The money becomes a burden to you. Highest, it becomes a tool of evil. You use it to oppress, to suppress, to gather and buy crimes and evil. Okay? It becomes abuse of power, because money is power. When power is in the wrong hands, it is inevitably abused. So today, I want to encourage you to become an authentic person. Grow through the journey of growth, the process of growth. Whether you're growing to become a person of high character and integrity, whether you're growing to become a rich person, the wealthiest person in your community, in the country, it takes time and journey. And it does not go without the discipline of character and integrity. So, start by being yourself. Be who you are. I keep hammering on reading books. You don't know anything until you learn from people that have been there, done that. Read books. People of ancient times, people of these days. There are so many wonderful literatures out there. Read about human behavior, human character. Do you know who you are? What makes you think the way you think? What makes you behave the way you behave? Do you know your temperament? Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Do you know your strengths? Do you know your weaknesses? And what more do you know about other people around you? Start from there so that you start working on your temperamental weaknesses, temperamentally disposed weaknesses, even genetically disposed weaknesses, family background trained orientation disposed weaknesses. And when I talk about weaknesses, I don't mean weaker vessels. I mean vices, negativities, things of at a lower vibration. Like you tend to be very angry, you tend to lie, you tend to be less self-controlled, you tend to be careless, you tend to be scattered, you tend to be stingy, you tend to be hard-hearted. These are temperamental dispositions. What do you know about your temperamental weaknesses? Do you think you're just there? You don't think you can work on it? I don't want to be a recommender of books or a reviewer of books, but for the sake of this message, I will tell you to start with reading the book Why You Act the Way You Do by Tim LaHaye. After that, read The Spirit-Controlled Temperament by the same author. Start from there. For instance, you may have been reading it, you may have been reading others. There are so many personality typing books, the Enneagram. Okay? There are so many. Don't be lazy about your self-improvement, self-development. You cannot do magic. If you like, tomorrow, have millions of naira, dollars, and pounds in your accounts. If you don't have character, you don't have character. If you come and stand, you still look like a pig with coats. You're just suited, wearing coat. And when you carry a dog, carry a pig, carry a lizard, put coat on them. No matter how wonderful they look, they're still what they are on the inside. Start from the inner you. Build character so that you have the moral integrity, moral authority to bring about the change we need in our society, especially in our country, Nigeria. Okay? It begins with being you, the real you. Remember, when you start the journey, you don't need to be perfect, you don't need to be excellent, but the genuineness and authenticity of your efforts, you brush it over time. With time, you become excellent. With time, you become better. Good, better, best. And it is a continual work, a continuous work, till the day we die, till the day we drop. So that is today's message. Okay? Start small. Always be yourself. Then grow in the courage, in the confidence of knowing who you are. An unexamined life is not worth living. You are a nobody if you don't have character. Forget money. It can only become a weapon of destruction in your hands if you manage to get it by cutting corners or by whatever, whether it was dropped down to you or you inherited it. If you don't have character, you can't sustain it. Money is supposed to be a tool, a power you wield to bring about good tidings and change in our society. But when you don't have character, if it enters your hands or any type of power enters your hands, you become an instrument of destruction. You promote only vices and evil. Start building yourself. Start working on yourself. That is today's message. Start with being yourself, then grow into the very best version of you that can ever be. That's my message for us today. Think about it. Let me hear you in the comments. Okay? It is a journey. We are all on it. I am on it. You on it. Let's keep going together and encouraging one another, because we need to really bring about positive change in our world, starting with our immediate environment. But we cannot give what we don't have, so the job begins with us. The work begins with you, with you, with you, with you. Begin. Whatever you do, we need you in your best version. The world, the entire universe needs you in your best version. Digesting today's message, may it be a shining light of brightness into all areas of your life. Have a lovely time. Bye.